Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Uncut Exception mini session stream. We are now at episode 24, and this evening I'll be sharing about the web speech API. Let me try to share my screen. Okay, the struggle. Okay, how do you do this? So in this session, I'll be sharing about the web speech API. So the web speech API is like a native web platform API that allows us to perform speech synthesis or text to speech and also speech recognition or speech to text. So yeah, there's two parts of web speech API is composed of two parts, speech synthesis and speech recognition. So we'll take a look at both of them. Let's start with speech synthesis because it's the simpler one between the two. So speech synthesis allows us to synthesize speech, meaning we convert some text into like a spoken saying. Um, so the way we use it, it's actually very simple. We simply like once we've identified the string that we want the API to speak, we just let's say for example we have text because hello world. Oops. Oops. Oh no, I don't know how to type. Zoom in a little. So once we identify the text that we want to be spoken, we simply create a new speech synthesis appearance object and pass in the text that we want to be spoken. Let's store it in an appearance variable. So once we have that, we can easily call speech synthesis that speak appearance. Oh, I just realized you can probably hear the browser. So I hope you can hear this
Hello
now.
world.
So let's try that again.
Hello world.
Yeah, that should you should be able to hear that in the stream, hopefully. So yes, that's speech synthesis. Using it is very simple. Uh, just create a new speech synthesis adherence, passing in the text that you want it to speak, and then call the speech synthesis API. So it's available in the window object, speech synthesis. Okay, my headphone just told me that it's dying. But yes, we call the speak method of the speech synthesis API. So let's try putting that in our UI. So here I have a sample code pen project that allows the user to like type whatever they want, and then it's going to be spoken by the web speech API. So let's do that. Spoken by the web speech. Okay, I just checked if my audio is actually working. So okay, so let's do that. So whenever the user types a string, we want it to be spoken. So hello there, and on start. Oh no, I opened the wrong demo. This is supposed to be this one. So after the user types test and speak, the API should speak it. So let's start implementing that on submit. We just want to get the value of the text area. So we can do something like the text equals form dot text dot value, I think, and create a new appearance object from that. So new speech synthesis appearance. It's increased our coding area. And we need to pass the text that we want it to speak out. And finally, call speech synthesis that speak. Let's see if my code works. So, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
That actually worked. So that's nice. Um, One other thing with speech synthesis is it actually supports different voices. So let's just use DevTools as our playground. But we can call speech synthesis that get voices. These are all the available speech synthesis voices that we can use in our browser. So I actually don't know which one of these is the default, but I think it will tell you if it's a default or not. So let's try. Okay, remember its voice. Remember its voice. Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, I hope you can hear that. But let's try. I don't know. Let's try UK Google UK English male because I think the current one sounds like a female. I think. So what we just need to do is we need to get this voice, speech synthesis voice object. So we can do like speech synthesis that voice that voices that find take a voice where the voice name is a name that we want. So we get the voice object. So I'm just going to copy paste that here. So after we create our appearance, just need to get our voice, okay, and set the appearance that voice property into the voice that we just got. So let's try that again. Hello, oops, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
So, okay, the difference is not very obvious to me. So let's try this Google Dutch something. I think that would be a more significant difference. So let's see. And hello. I hope you can hear the browser, but
Hello, good evening.
oh no, why is this not working? Um, let's try that here. Let's try that. Let's try confirming if we actually got the voice. So see, I hope console opens. Wait, is this a typo or something? Probably not mine. Okay, let's try test.
Test.
Okay, so we are not able to get the voice, but why? But fine, voice was not. But why? Let's try. Yeah, should work. I think it's probably because CodePen runs it like in an iframe or something. I don't know, but let's try it again here manually. That. Let's try that here in our browser. And hello, good evening. And speech synthesis that speak appearance.
Hello, good evening.
So as you see, the voice and the accent and everything changes. So the issue here must have just been CodePen and how it embeds this page. But yes, voice works. Oh no, we defined it as const. Let's just refresh everything.
Hello, good evening.
And oh, we lost the voice. But yes, that's how we do speech synthesis using the web speech API. Very simple. Create an appearance, specify a voice if you want. What we can do is that we can have maybe a drop down here somewhere where we can choose the voice that we want based on what is selected on the drop down, and use that as the voice. And then once we have the voice, just call speech synthesis that speak appearance, and then it will automatically like read that text out loud. We can call speech synthesis that speak multiple times and pass in different utterance objects. And what it will do is it will just queue them up, meaning if after the first one finishes, it will speak the next one until the queue is exhausted. So pretty simple. Yeah. So that's speech synthesis. Next, let's take a look at speech recognition. So this is the second part of Web Speech API. What this basically does, it allows the browser to listen to what the user is like speaking to the microphone and then convert that speech into like text that we can pass to our APIs or something or display on the screen. So using it is very simple. In MDN, there's like a very good example here at the bottom. But yeah, let's just run it ourselves in the console. Okay, how do you do this? So to use the speech recognition API, we first need to create a new speech recognition instance. So let's call it recognition equals new speech recognition. So normally it would just look like this, but in Chrome, for some reason, the class is still like prefixed. So we need to call WebKit speech recognition. And then once we have that, we can set these like different attributes if you want. So most useful here so far for me is continuous, meaning do we want it to like, so if continuous is false, meaning it will only give us a speech to text result like once, but if it's continuous, it will continuously give us result as the user keeps on talking. So for now we will no, okay, continuous false for now. And then, yeah, later we will call start, but we want to know first if there's a result. So we need to listen for the result object. So recognition dot on result. Yes, let's just log the event for now. And finally, let's start. So recognition dot start. This is what will actually like tell the browser to start listening on the mic and converting whatever is spoken by the user into text. So let's call it, and once I run this, I will start speaking to my mic. Okay, I hope this works. Here we go. Hello, good evening. So yes, it gave me the result already. And as you can see, since we set continuous to false, I keep talking like right now, but it's not giving me a result anymore because it already gave me the result once. So we can inspect the speech recognition event. So here's the type, which is the result. We can actually get the results from the results property. And this will be an array or list of results. And here we can see the transcript of what the user said. So we just need to access this. So that will be event that results sub0 dot transcript. Okay, so let's replace it to event that result. Not the results. Oh no, I forgot already. Let's just say result sub0 dot transcript. And start it again, and I will start speaking again. Hello, good evening. Okay, so looks like it's actually results. Let's try again. Hello, good evening. And here we get the text that I just said to the mic. So let's run that again. What should I do? Okay, let's run it again. Let me say something else. Welcome to tonight's stream. Okay, so here it's working properly. Let's try continuous. Okay, let's replace our on result event first to just log the result for now, so we can see what the results looks like when we are listening continuously. So let's set results and recognition. If you want it to like listen or like give us results continuously, we set continuous to true. and start. That start. So it will just keep on lagging the result as I keep on stop talking. So I need to find some longer text to speak. Okay, so I'll just read this note. Okay, that's okay. I hope that works. Okay, here we go. Note: on some browsers like Chrome, using speech recognition on a web page involves a server-based recognition engine. Okay, just gave me one continuous thing. Okay, see, as I keep on talking, it will just give me new strings. I think it stops. I think it gives a result whenever I pause. I think. Yeah, I think so. So to make it stop, we can just call recognition that stop. Then it will stop giving me results now. So let's take a look at what we can get from here. So here we can see the transcript, which is exactly what I said. And the second result, it will give us, looks like it will accumulate all the results so far. So yeah, here's the first one. Here's the second one. Okay, just give me one continuous say. Huh? Did I say that? Maybe. Third, okay, CSSD from talk to you, it will just give me, yeah, I think I said that. And finally, the last part, I think so. So to make it stop a contest, okay, here's the transcript. And as you can see, it also gives us like its confidence. So how sure it is that this is what we said. So we can use that. Let's just maybe use the last speech recognition result and then append that to whatever result we got so far. Or we can also just loop through all the results and then concatenate all the transcripts. I think that could work also. Okay, so let's try to do that. We will do that in our code pen. So whenever the button is clicked, we're just going to write the same code again. So recognition. Oops, typo. Files new WebKit speech recognition. And let's make it like continuous. Ana. That's true. And on the result, it's going to open something. Result. Let's set the text area's content to the accumulated or like concatenation of all the results. So text area dot value. Let's just reset it for now. And for okay, just do a good old for loop. That results at length. Text area dot value. Just concatenate everything. So event that results sub I sub 0 dot transcript. And finally, recognition dot start. We need a way to stop it. So the speech recognition API provides properties for where are those properties? Let's just create a new one. Recognition, new WebKit speech recognition. It will give us some properties. Wait, why are there no properties? Okay, never mind. So we need a way to stop. No, wrong demo. So we need a way to stop. So, okay, let's just not make it stop. So save, and let's start. Okay, wait, I need something to read, so I'll open Google and click on I'm feeling lucky. Okay, not a good one. I'm feeling lucky. Okay, I just get redirected to Google Doodles. Anyway, so let's try. Let's start. Oh no, I need to read an actual thing. So I'll just open a random URL from my history. Okay, okay, I found an error page. I'll read this. So I will click start, and here we go. Page not, oh, okay, it's still asking for permission to access my mic. Okay, page not found. We can't find that page. This could be because the page doesn't exist. The page exists, but you don't have view permission for that space. And as you see, it's continuously getting what I just said. So I'll just refresh it to stop the recognition API. And that's pretty much it for web speech speech recognition API. So again, recap, web speech API is composed of two things: web speech synthesis, which is text to speech. You can provide the text that you want it to read, and then you can specify voices. And there's actually additional settings like the pitch and how fast it's going to say. You can also set those in your adherence object. And the second part of web speech is speech recognition, where the user speaks and then the API continuously or not converts that speech into text that you can use for whatever you want. So currently, which is, I think, unfortunate, the API seems to be supported only in Chrome. So I think use cases is just limited to like fun experiments and demos like what I just did. But hopefully this changes anytime soon. So some use cases or fun things we can build with it, or like at least I used to build with it, is I'm not sure if you know this because I'm probably very old. I'm not that old, but like around 6 years ago, based on my commit history, there was an app called SimSimi, which is more of like a chatbot where people just type whatever and then the bot responds something. And it just happens that they have an API. So guess what? I just created like a demo app called Speech SimSimi, wherein we use web speech API to talk to SimSimi. And I haven't really run this in like 6 years, so I just made recent changes to this now. So I hope this runs. Here we go. I'm just going to refresh the page. This is what it looks like. I was not so good at user interfaces back then, but let's see. I'm going to speak, and then let's just look at the network request. It's going. I'm going to speak. So this is a Node.js app. So I'm going to speak, and then web speech recognition API will convert my whatever I said into text. My front end code will send that text to the back end. The back end will send that request to SimSimi because the API keys are in the back end. And then SimSimi will send back a response, and then I display the response back here. So let's see if this works. So, okay, here we go. Hello, good evening.
Love you too.
Okay, I hope you heard what SimSimi said, but this response from Swimi, and the browser spoke it back to me using web speech synthesis. I'm not sure why it speaks so fast. I think I have some code to like, okay.
Love you too.
Oh, this is continuous. Oh no. So yes, I just checked the code. I have code that changes the speaking rate. So I'm just going to remove that and refresh the page. Let's try that again. Hello, good evening.
I don't know. P. And so are you. A dream like this not something you asked for. Love you too.
Okay, I'm just going to explain why that's looping just because of my mic. So this app, which comes with my mic, sends back whatever I hear into the stream. So that's why the app is picking it up. So you won't be able to hear. So I'll just disable it so it doesn't loop like that. But you won't be able to hear what SimSimi just said, but just trust me, it's being spoken. So let's try it again. Hello, good evening. How are you? Okay, this is what's this? What's this error? Okay, let's try that again. When in doubt, too many connections. Yo, I'm also using Ngrok. I'm just reaching the limit in the connections. So I'm going to restart it and get another URL. Okay, let's try that again. Hello, good evening. Do you like my stream? Okay, so we'll just end here. Okay, so yes, one thing we can do with um, the web speech API, you can make like web-based conversational bots like Speech SimSimi. The code is in GitHub. I'm going to push new commits now to like update it to the newer SimSim API, but as you can see, it still works. Yes, and other maybe you can think of other fun projects to use it for. So feel free to share them um, online so we can see it. And with that, um, we end our stream. So I hope you learned something about like web speech API and build some cool stuff with it. And yes, that's it for tonight's stream. Don't forget to like subscribe wherever you're watching and see you in the next stream. If you have comments and questions, feel free to like leave them there in the comments section. And yes, that's it. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.